qualifiers was tough, man. Like the day after, I felt like I got hit by a truck. It was so, it was so slippery, so sweaty. Everyone was tough. My body weight was fluctuating so much throughout that day too, because I had to cut like 10 pounds. So blew up like 8, and then lost another 5. That was a tough day on my body. The preparation for a tournament is that I have to focus on my overall jiu-jitsu, the fundamentals, the foundation, the concepts, and multiple strategies. I can't just rely on like one strategy, like if I'm fighting one opponent. I think it's easier to fight one opponent, but it doesn't necessarily make your jiu-jitsu better. My mindset is to stay cool, calm, collected, use a lot of breathing techniques and try to not lose my shit. I do get anxious on the side, but I try to not show it. I try to just calm myself down and get in the zone, reach flow state.
So again, if Luke knocks it with an outside sweep, then I fall in here, and then I immediately turn the circle this way, you know what I mean? You're gonna have to transition against that, That's okay, because again, not everybody's gonna use these leg locks. Not everyone's gonna use leg locks. You may have to come up and take the back right there. You may have to switch off, you know what I'm saying? But this is the goal, okay? Questions, anything at all?
The combat jiu-jitsu trials were kind of sick. Eddie always does a really good job with them. He does them at HQ, and then you have all these guys from all over the association come out and do it. The qualifier is only for 10th Planet guys, so it's the 10th Planet qualifier. We just do EBI rules, same format, and you just fight your way through it. Ryan went out, he fought a really good brown belt from 10th Planet Jacksonville, Sam Barbosa, in the first round. Sam and Ryan have fought a couple times before, and it's kind of crazy that they flew all the way to LA and then ended up fighting each other in the first round, considering they're both from the Southeast, and easily could have been on opposite sides of the bracket, but it just fell that way. And I would say that throughout the entire trials process, I don't know if Ryan ever had to play defense. I don't know if he ever had to defend anything throughout the entire trial. Some of his matches took a long time because it was really, really hot in there, and everyone was sweating so much, it was so slippery. It was hard for Ryan to hold on to some of those guys, I think, in some of those positions. But for the most part, I think he was on offense every moment of every match he had, and then he won it, and now he'll go into the big show, and I'm just pumped for him, dude. He came here, he was this brown belt from another team, big IBJJF team, one of the best IBJJF teams, and he was just absolutely terrified of leg locks, and just played a slow game, didn't really go for the kill a lot, wasn't super aggressive, it was just a lot, you know what I mean? And he came in, he was humble, he was getting tapped by lower ranks left and right, and he didn't let that bother him. He just kept training. He gets better every day that he comes in, and his performances are starting to show it. He's starting to win a bunch of submission-only stuff and beat a lot of submission-only guys who really focus on submission-only. And not only that, but he's so much more comfortable in the leg locks now. He's going out and leg locking a ton of guys. He's got wins over some pretty solid black belts at this point. He beat Andre Porfirio at Zapatero. He beat Joe Watson, big IBJJF guy. He beat Josh Bolin a couple times, and Josh Bolin is a Nogi world champion at black belt, I think, in IBJJF. So a big thing with Ryan that's been fun to watch is him go back and get back some of those losses he had to some IBJJF guys, but also just watching him show everybody that not only does he work hard and belong to be at that level, but he can win at that level. And man, it's been a beautiful thing to see. It's been a beautiful thing to watch.
You tell me. Yeah, threaten it. Oh my god. Who? Oh, sorry. Yeah. have to.